Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Siltalent coming to you live on Tuesday, 7/2/2022. We are going to be Arch Mentis. We're going to be doing part 1, part 2, maybe part 1.5, maybe 2.5, and maybe 3. Those are the 3 maybes, are depending on how much time we have left from doing part 1 and part 2. The parts are the actual raids, and this raid goes up to 5. So we're currently completed all the way up to 3, and we almost completed 4 last week. Well, technically we just took a look at it, but we got close enough to getting it completed. So with that being said, we're this week just focusing on the 3 parts and the 2 odds if we have time, and we're going to do our best to get her done. With that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy as our friends the Filthy Casuals and your host here go through another night of Everquest raiding. Enjoy, everyone. Just sit back and relax. Grab a soda, a snack. We're on our way to the first event right now. We buffed up and people are
Banner is down.
moving in. So we're going on in. We currently have 39 people in raid, which is a little more than normal. This is our 1 raid of the week, so hopefully we do really well really quickly. Oh, my roommate. He just spilt the kitty litter. The kitty food, and too much kitty food. He went to pour the kitty food in the kitty pan and just overflowed it. It looks like Mount Rushmore exploding. Alright, this is part 1. This is where we have the 4 corners around the pyramid that we have to get rid of the guards, then kick the boss's butt. So pretty much we're going to focus on the Maggio, the Fatality, kill those down.
Banner is down.
And then the first group of guards from the first one. The second one, we're going to do 5 guards, the Maggio and the Fatality, and then repeat, rinse, repeat for the 3 corners, best we can.
Charmin Mass Group buff used. Charmin Mass
So
Group
that's
buff
basically
used.
how the fight goes. Once we get the timer done for the boss to spawn, or we kill over half the guards that are remaining in round 2, and all Maggio fatalities, we'll all but 1 set will then get the guard spawning immediately. So the guard is then single tanked by a tank. Keep it busy, facing it towards the raid, so that we don't get an AOE from the back of the boss's mom, which can do a lot of damage. Then we finish off a few things here and there. So with that being said, it's a pretty easy fight. We've cleared it a few times already with 1 shot. Sometimes it takes us 2 and rarely 3. Maybe I can leave it like that, so you have an idea who's who and who's blowing up who. Okay.
Gift of mana. Gift of mana.
So we got a good number of clerics tonight. That's good. Yeah. We got a really good number of healers. Good. Oh yeah, if Fermona gets out of control or wild, you can put the BDA down. They gave us the wrong banner. They're going to replace the banner. Then we got them up.
Banner is down.
Superior banner is the best one. Oh man, it's funny. the talk about the lapse of banner use, proper banner use. They chalked it up to an old man.
Event started. Event started. Save to gather. Save to attack. Spread out. Spread out. Save to gather. Save together. Save together. Gift of mana.
I forget to hit TV. Oh man.
Spread out. Spread out. Save together. Save together. Spread out. Spread out. Save together. Save together. Save together. Silk Talon, you woke a mob. Spread out. Spread out. Save together. Save together. Save together. Spread out. Spread out. Save together. Save together. Save together. Spread out. Spread out. Save together. Save together. Save together. Gift of mana. Gift of mana. Silk Talon, you woke a mob. Spread out. Spread out. Save together. Save together. Save together. Spread out. Spread out. Gift of mana. Save to gather. Save to gather. Save to gather. Gift of mana. Gift of mana. Spread out. Spread out. Gift of mana. Save to gather. Spread out. Spread out. Save together. Save together. Gift of mana. Spread out. Spread out. Save together. Save together. Gift of mana. Spread out. Spread out. Gift of mana. Gift of mana. Boss going live. Boss going live. Captain Tila live. Captain Tila live. Gift of mana. Gift of mana. DA on steward. And mass group buff used. And mass group buff used.
Paragon going out.
Cannot a mass group buff used. Cannot a mass group buff used. Failed to feign death.
Wow. First attempt. Got her on her first attempt. That's really nice. Wonder if we can do the second.
Janine mass
phase
group
two.
buff used. Janine mass group buff used. Back more mass group buff used. Back more mass group buff used.
Captain's about to drop. She is so resistant. So we have to kill all the mobs in order to get the chest. No ifs, ands, or
Thera
buts.
mass group buff used. Thera mass group buff used.
We'll probably do 1 and 2 first, then 2.5, maybe 3, and maybe 1.5 later. We've gotten much better. Got 2 more sides after this one to clear, and we'll be done. As you can see, I'm getting close to finishing off Emerald. I mean, General. I'm just conserving mana right now and trying to gain it back up as quickly as possible.
Silt Talon, you woke a mob.
We're done. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, guys. Here we go.
Steward Mass Group buff used. Steward Mass Group buff used.
Got gloves for
Loot is bidding. Loot is bidding.
tonight. I'm starting the night with 25 DKB. Since it's extra EXP day, do we get extra DKP? Because of the holiday? I should have heard the responses. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, you only get 1.76 rounded down. Since it's extra holiday. We're going to do event 2 as our next target. Still kind of funny getting a response like that. First attempt, first time down. So that's pretty good. So we got it on the first try. If we can do number 2 first try and number 3 first try, then it gives us one chance at each of the 1.5s and a couple attempts at 4. If we get everything going very nicely and well. We'll see how that happens. See what happens next. All right. SC3 going out. Just means you're not worthy. Oh, that's funny. The comment I said, "You are not worthy," and then the person's like, "Ah." But basically, it was. She goes, "I tried a TV buff and mine's not working because it just gave me another timer. I don't know what happened." And I said, "You're not worthy." And she's like, it was speechless. Went, ah.
Banner is down.
Alright, we got the new banner in place. We have 39 people in raid. That's including about 4 boxes. So a pretty good Tuesday night. Almost full Thursday night action group. So doing good, pretty good. They're explaining the fight a little bit more.
Charmin Mass Group buff used. Charmin Mass Group buff used.
Alright. Now we're just waiting on them to pull the trash, and then we'll start the event. Alright, they're pulling some of the librarians in. Whoops. Big purple snare slowed. Green boy slowed.
Book spawn. Safe to attack. Book spawning. Book spawn.
What? What the hell?
Book spawning. Book
Okay.
spawn.
Looks like another shit tacular
Golem spawning.
issues.
Artcast.
Dying because
A green golem spawned. Book spawning.
I really
Book
hate it
spawn.
when I die suddenly out of nowhere for no reason. Takes me 2 minutes to get the pet fully upgraded and running.
Book spawning. Golem spawning. Book spawn. Book spawning. Book spawn.
I can't do anything but basic attack.
Golem spawning.
Oh, this sucks so much.
Book spawning. Book spawn. A green golem spawned. Book spawning. Book spawn. Golem spawning. Artcast. Book spawning. Book spawn. Golem spawning. Artcast. Book spawning. Book spawning. A green golem spawned. Golem spawning. Artcast. Book spawning. Golems powered up, keep them apart.
Wow. Yeah, that just went downhill all the way when after I died. Oh man. One of our tanks have to go because they're having internet issues. I think I know how I died. It was because of the fact that, well, I had dots on the creator, and the main tank died, and it was out of control. And it came to me because of my dots. Unlucky event. We just had a bad start there. Someone was having internet problems. He was one of the key people, and we just started losing control of the main mobs because of the lag issues of the one person. It really sucks how lag can really affect the game and what goes on. It's the way it is, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Hey, Dreamer Sky One. Yes, Aradune is still alive. I'm still in the Filthy Casuals. We are on what expansion? TDS, the Darkened Sea. Yep, the Darkened Sea. We're on this expansion. Next one is Broken Mirror. We had a little problem with one person who had an internet issue, couldn't be helped. Then we had some random bad encounters that just suddenly popped up, and we lost a little control in that last fight. Couldn't be helped. Well, I'll be right back in a few minutes, and gotta get a drink and I'll answer any further questions. Alright, I'm back. It has been dropping slowly over expansion. From what time era should I use? Let's say Planes of Power. From Planes of Power and past, yes, raid forces have been dropping, guilds have been dropping out and merging into the bigger guilds. We're one of the smaller guilds on the server, but we're one of the top 5 guilds. So we're doing really well, but we still have around 52 raiders average, except for the summers when people are vacationing and doing other stuff. So we have a drop during the summer. Non-summertime, we generally have 52 people literally playing behind the computer. So we haven't seen much dropping of people. Yeah. I can ask real quick to make sure my knowledge is up to date. It should. So, how many guilds are still running in this era? Number? Oh, that's good. There's currently 7 to 8 major guilds on this server. Still left alive and running and raiding this contents era. That's what I was told by the leaders of the guild. We have a pretty good, solid guild force. Of the top 5 are pretty solid guilds. We're one of them. But we're a casual raiding guild. The top 4 guilds are more of militant type raiding guilds, so they're always competing hardcore against each other and trying to progress as far as possible. I don't know too much about the guilds on the server. I just play to stream and to play to enjoy the game. I don't keep up to date with all the shenanigans of who does what and what does this and who's better. No point. I just like playing with the people I'm playing with because of the people. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much. Altered Minds, TEB, LD3, Veta, Vets North, Tavern, World, Rampage, Tour, and Us. Which is the Filthy Casuals. That's all the guilds that are remaining on the server currently. Thank you, Lyria. I shot out an SC3 just in case y'all didn't get it. So we're doing pretty well for late guilds. Sorry, late server expansion with guilds. A lot better than most have. 20. See? That's my full extended target list. More than what I can display currently right now. Because I just added the last 2. Let me see. Mystical attuning. I have 24 extended slots so far out of 31. So 31 is the max number you can get. 24 is where we're at because I just finished it off. And personally, I have 14,200 AAs to this character. Yeah, that's nutty. Yeah, Brianna, I always go after the purple. Green's my second target if it hasn't been slowed. Three rings? Sorry, I don't remember which rings you're referring to. Purple slowed.
Book spawn. Golems powered up, keep them apart.
Oh no, Golem's getting powered up.
Arc cast. Save to attack. Book spawning. Book spawn. Gift of mana. Book spawning. Golem spawning. Art cast. Book spawn. A green golem spawned. Gift of mana. Book spawning. Book spawn.
I want to know who to drop.
Golem spawning. Art cast. Book spawning. Book spawn. Golems powered up, keep them apart.
Ooh. Dang, I barely survived. We're gonna switch events now. We're gonna go to event 3. We're just gonna skip over to event 3. Yeah, I don't remember it. Was it a long time ago? Bangle ring, bangle ring. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what you're referring to. There we go. I was lucky enough to be able to play possum. Yeah, we're moving to event 3 because we'll have slightly better luck with it. Yeah, I do apologize, Dreamer Sky One. I don't remember the bangled ring that you're referring to. It's been a while. If it was a long time ago, like expansions ago, I probably forgot about it. Unless it was a specific ring that I went after, like the one ring in Sky of Blood, something like that. The one where you had to kill that stupid guy that ran and summoned stuff on you all the time and kept running and kept summoning. Eventually we got to him and he was back at the beginning and we beat him down there and killed him off. That ring I remember, it was a silver ring something. That one I remember as a ring, because I had to look for help from that, and I got a high level Beastlord that was willing to give me a hand with that. But that was on a different server. Then the MPG rings, that was another one. Yeah, that. Oh man, we need a third chanter so bad. I'm gonna wait till they drop the banner on part 3. So we're running to event 3. We are dropping event 2 because we're not gonna bang our heads at all night on it. We're trying to go for loot, so we're gonna take what we have, go to event 3, which we have a better chance of beating. So we're on our way there right now. Got any other questions, Dreamer? As for server population, it has been going down slowly over each expansion. No refill of any sort that we've seen.
Banner is down.
No new life. So I don't know what to say. It's the server is, with each addition, a new server that comes out, server has a chance of losing more and more people. And attrition, because of long time, is having its wear and tear on the people too. We're assigning tanks right now. This is Sylve. I'll slow the Mortius Venus first. Golem. Yeah, I'll hit the Golem first with the slow, so that way it gets it set up for any shaman that wants to get a longer slow on it. Yep. My slow won't land on the principal. Yeah. You probably want aggro first on the pile before you throw out your AEs. No, we were just talking about how we're handling slows. Okay, we're starting in about 1 minute. I'm pretty sure we're going to do much better on this event than the other event.
And mass group buff used. And mass group buff used. Golem clear to re-engage. Civil needs to run from Spectre. Thorber needs to run from Spectre. Gift of Mana. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Typhoon needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Gift of Mana. Golem clear to re-engage. Dark Shots needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. Beastlords needs to run from Spectre. Golem clear to re-engage. Sinfool needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Baked Beans needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Gift of Mana. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Gift of Mana. Back away from Golem. Gift of Mana. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. 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 Golem clear to re-engage.
I don't know.
Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. Safe to attack. Safe to attack. Golem clear to re-engage. Gift of mana. Explosion in 10 seconds. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Safe to melee.
I think we want to keep one skeleton out next time.
Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Explosion in 10 seconds. Gift of mana. Gift of mana. Safe to melee. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Safe to attack. Explosion in 10 seconds. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Safe to melee. Gift of mana. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Explosion in 10 seconds. Safe to melee. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Explosion in 10 seconds. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Save to melee. Back away from Golem. Silt Talon move away from Blob. Golem clear to re-engage. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Explosion in 10 seconds. Back away from Golem. Save to melee. Silt Talon move away from name. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Explosion in 10 seconds. Janine mass group buff used. Janine mass group buff used. Save to melee. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Explosion in 10 seconds. Double mass group buff used. Double mass group buff used. Save to melee. Explosion in 10 seconds. Hoggles ward mass group buff used. Hoggles ward mass group buff used. Save to melee. Gift of mana. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Brina mass group buff used. Brina mass group buff used. Explosion in 10 seconds. Back more mass group buff used. Back more mass group buff used. Save to melee. Save to attack. Sild Talon move away from blob. Explosion in 10 seconds.
Oh, the MA dropped immediately. And the moment I walked in to melee, I got killed instantly.
Save to melee.
That's freaking ridiculous. Yeah, next time we do that golem that way, leave one skeleton up. Alright, we'll hit. I really hate it when I'm the first to die right after the tank. It just sucks. And I know my DPS is not as high as the others, but jeez. But I think our DPS tonight is pretty low. I think our DPS is a little... I'll wait till I get to 50%. I just need it. Plus I need time to reset my spells. Always takes like a minute and a half to 2 minutes just to buff myself up. I'm coming in a moment. Yep, immediately nailed with something.
Gift of mana. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Silt Talon move away from named. Silt Talon move away from named. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee.
Paragon.
Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee.
Paragon firing.
Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Silt Talon move away from blob. And needs to run from Spectre.
I think it was bugged because of the golem spawning. I think we should get the golem down second, or at least keep a couple skeletons up while we take down the golem. Because I think what happened, why that happened, is because when the golem despawned, it thought the event was over on that phase because there was nothing up. So it triggered the second phase. Yeah, our event was bugged. We kept getting totems when we weren't supposed to. We kept dropping them. It didn't give us time to do what we normally do because of how bugged it was. What can you do? Alright, that's everything I can do for that. I also noticed that some of the dots that we were supposed to take were burning viciously harder than normal too. It's like we were getting double dotted. Alright, attempt number 2. If it wasn't bugged, we would have had no problems with it. Because the last totem spawns that we're supposed to get are at 10%. At 10%, we killed them by 8%. At 6%, 4 more totems spawned again. We killed them. Another 4 spawned again within 4%. By the time we killed those, we were at 1%, and she was already transitioning, which we didn't have a chance to get everybody at 100% health. And we got brutalized very, very quick. Because she does high level damage with negative 20k healing on the tank. So that means whatever we throw at the tank for normal heals is negative 20k. If we get this down on the next attempt, this attempt, we should be able to do 2.5 as well and get that done as the last raid for the night, which we got 3 out of 4 of the events done. 3 out of 5 events done tonight.
Sinmakin mass group buff used. Sinmakin mass group buff used.
Starting in the next minute. Waiting on a couple people to run back.
Charmin needs to run from Spectre. Golem clear to re-engage. Dark Shots needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Backmore needs to run from Spectre. Typhoon needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. Scythe needs to run from Spectre. Golem clear to re-engage. Thornton needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Bilias needs to run from Spectre. Sinadara needs to run from Spectre. Golem clear to re-engage. Gift of Mana. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Dubbo needs to run from Spectre. Bodhi needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Golem clear to re-engage. Back away from Golem. Backmore needs to run from Spectre. Golem clear to re-engage. Janine needs to run from Spectre. Back away from Golem. Zarna needs to run from Spectre. True needs to run from Spectre. Yendi needs to run from Spectre. Gift of Mana. mana.
Focused on Courtney.
Stewart Mass Group buff used. Stewart Mass Group buff used. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Gift of mana. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Silk Talon move away from blob. Explosion in 10 seconds. Gift of mana. Save to melee. Gift of mana. Gift of mana. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee.
Mine's down.
Explosion in 10 seconds.
I am dealing
Save
with
to melee.
serious health drain.
Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee.
What the fucking hell? What the fucking hell?
Explosion in 10 seconds.
Okay, I immediately go in full health, then
Save to
suddenly
melee.
no health, no health, no health. It's like I have no health. And I saw my bar just drop instantly. I wasn't hit, it was the dots. The dots are just tearing me to pieces. Oh. It is so bad. The dots just are eating 90k health in 2 seconds. Once I go in there, it's like I can't even get in the melee range for more than 4 seconds. And I'm basically dead. There's something wrong with this event. The dots are way too powerful. I'm spending most of my time in phase 2 running for my life to get out of the area effect, then heal myself. And I can't heal myself fast enough because by the time I'm halfway through healing myself, I'm already losing and pretty much dead. It's so stupid. And I have 90k health. Ugh. And I'm not being hit by the boss. I'm 100% sure it's just the dots that are just wasting my character. It's like I have no defense against the dot. I'm taking double to triple the amount of damage. Need at least 30% mana. Couple more clicks. And by the time I get in, I can't Tranquil Bless because I'm already dotted. And I got a really fast computer. Nope, can't. And I'm already almost dead.
Explosion in 10 seconds. Silt Talon, move away from blob. You are in range of AE. Adjust position. Save to melee.
What the effing hell? I was not even in the AE radius.
Save
and I
to
was
melee.
immediately targeted by the blob by zoning in. What the fuck? Sorry for the cussing, but this is freaking ridiculous. not happening here. Oh, you who the... That person just fucked me over with a res, thinking that they're helping, and all my mana's gone. Thanks. Thanks so much. At least I got this. And they gave me a low level res too, so that is much appreciated. Oh. That was a 32% res. Level 30 res. Thanks. That's real nice trolling.
You are in range of AE. Adjust position.
Oh my god.
Explosion in 10 seconds. You are in range of AE.
I'm
Adjust
not
position.
even in range of AE.
Save to melee.
I'm right there, and I'm... What the... Twice. Not in range of AE and dying.
Explosion in 10 seconds.
This is effing retarded.
Save to melee. Explosion in 10 seconds.
I'm not... I can't... It doesn't matter if I get up or not. They're gonna have him dead.
Save to melee.
If I get rezzed, I can bring in my abilities.
Explosion in 10 seconds.
I still have my Paragon.
Save to melee.
I'm dead. Well, never mind then.
Civil mass group buff used. Civil mass group buff used. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee.
It died outside of an ice explosion. This is so... I'm most likely gonna die while zoning in because I'm zoning in way too slow. It really ticks me off that I'm dying nowhere near the mob, nowhere near the effect, just instantly dying. I'm not even sure.
Charmin mass group buff used. Charmin mass group buff used.
Paragon going out.
DA on Firianavi. Explosion in 10 seconds. Save to melee. Brina mass group buff used. Brina mass group buff used. Dubbo mass group buff used. Dubbo mass group buff used. Lyriana mass group buff used. Lyriana mass group buff used. DA on end. Sinpool mass group buff used. Sinpool mass group buff used. Kanata mass group buff used. Kanata mass group buff used. Lyria mass group buff used. Lyria mass group buff used. Sild Talon move away from blob. Sild Talon move away from blob. Baked beans mass group buff used. Baked beans mass group buff used.
Okay, we just about got it. There we go. That was brutal. Oh, we did an achievement. That was a frustrating fight. Died 2 times for no reason to AE that I should have been avoiding, which I did avoid. But somehow I was in the field of effect, but I wasn't. Had to been lag. So we got legs. Nice. Oh no, that's head. Two arms. Nice. What's up with all the priest weapons? So this is what we got. Still a little annoyed.
Loot is bidding. Loot is bidding.
There's nothing here I want to bid on. Just refresh the page. Wish I could get more of these. Jeez. Woo! Finally. For level 104. Nice. That's because it's always on.
Banner is down. Banner is down.
What a pain.
Charmin mass group buff used. Charmin mass group buff used.
Alright, fully ready for the next fight. This fight is all about the warrior listening to what the guy says and wants us to do. It's like, and sometimes raid. For instance, it'll tell us to get away from the mob. The entire raid but the tank runs away from it into a safe area. Then we come back. If it says turn right, he keeps the right side of the mob to us. Turn left, he keeps the left side to the mob to us. Turn back, turn the back to us, turn the front to us. Sinful is outside the door. So all we had to do is just play Simon Says. It's the easiest fight to do. You just gotta have good DPS and a tank that can follow directions very well to win this. Our tanks are pretty good at it.
Thera mass group buff used. Thera mass group buff used.
Okay, here we go.
Event started. Move away from boss. Gift of mana. And mass group buff used. And mass group buff used. Move away from boss. Tank swap needed.
Tank swap.
Stack on boss. Janine mass group buff used. Janine mass group buff used. Rear 80 incoming. Tank swap needed. Left 80 incoming.
Too slow.
Silk Talon, emote failure. Move away from boss.
Move away.
Tank swap needed. Right 80 incoming. Left 80 incoming.
That's all of us.
Tank swap needed.
Wow. Yep. Because of bad, we were already safe, and the tank got messed up. Damn. And we had it at 3% or less. That really sucked. Good try, though. I knew something was going to happen, and I was hoping that it wouldn't happen. I just had a feeling. So it's all up to the tank on that one to do the job right. Alright, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch us play some Everquest this evening. This is our last run here. We had a lot of fun. We got 2 out of the 5 events down tonight. 1 event we couldn't clear. 2 events we couldn't clear because of accident. Because first one we didn't want to bang our heads against it for too long. Secondly, second attempt to the second failure was due to the fact we messed up on 2 decision processes. We got marked once and then KO'd the second time, so no one was left. End and done. The third one we didn't get to. There will be no raids on the 4th for Filthy Casuals. We will not be streaming for 4th of July. It is a holiday, and guys, go out, have fun, watch some fireworks. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch us play, and I hope to see you on Saturday for Helldivers and Sunday for Power World. Until then, have a good night, be safe, be well. Siltalon out.